What's up, you guys? It's like 19 degrees here, and I don't like it one bit. But I got some new records that I went out today, and I got bundled up and everything. So here's some albums I got. I only got three, but these are really cool albums. So hopefully it won't be like a hour-long video. You know how I do it. But yeah. So the first one is I actually saw this maybe a year ago there, but I didn't want to get it because I wasn't sure because I wasn't into holiday music. But this one really caught my eye because number one, I like the artist. Number two, I like the cover, and it is Elvis, Memories of Christmas. Look at that nice cover picture of him. Look at that. That's a nice picture. I wish that this one was like a real picture. This is a RCA. I believe this was released in 1982, so it's about 12 years before I was born. And I could have gotten, like, the Elvis album where he's standing like that, like that. I could have got that. But I decided to get this because I liked this cover a lot more because this one's more Christmassy than the other one. And I like the picture more. I would show the album, but it's just so we're gonna show it anyway. See, RCA, Victor. Okay. This next album is kind of cool. It's an original pressing back in 1959. I got a date with Elvis. And here's the cool thing. It even comes with the calendar. Which I know it always does. But here, wrong way. Look at that. Isn't that cool? This is on RCA. No, yeah, RCA. It says it right there. The only bad part is that it has the writing from the person. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. That's Marsha something. But here's another cool thing. It comes with the original sleeve. Jim Reeves, Paul Anka. I actually have this. I actually had Breakfast at Tiffany's. I had it. I don't have it anymore. Hello Dolly I used to have. Al Hurt. Oh, The Sound of Music. That's a good album. I actually. It's basically It's the album with the dog on top and the wound up one. I don't want to take it out because I tried taking it out of the store and it just didn't want to come back in. So I don't want to rip the sides. You know how it is. This last one is a bootleg album from 1973. And this one's really cool because I actually saw this maybe almost a year ago, if maybe longer. And I was thinking about it, because I didn't know it was from 1973 because it's a bootleg. It doesn't say the year. And I thought, well, I'm going to do some research on it just to see what it is. And so I looked. Wasn't on Discogs, or so I thought. So I put it on Discogs, and let's see, what else did I? Oh, I went onto a website, and it said it is quote unquote rare because this person has so many bootlegs, but not so many in his lifetime, like when he was making music. So let's see. So I thought I'll give it a shot. If not, that's fine. And my computer's dying on me. I'm sorry if you heard that. So let's see. A little dirty album cover, but I might have to clean it up. It is. Look at that. From Elvis from the dark to the light. Look at that. Now, if that's not a bootleg cover, I don't know what is. Front cover's looking pretty good, but the back is looking a little rough. The first side is the King on tour. The second side is That's the Way It Is. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. It's on Tiger Records, which and I kind of like this album cover. I wish that. And the thing is that there's two different forms of this album. There's obviously the bootleg version, and then there's the counterfeit, which I think is kind of strange because isn't a counterfeit almost the same thing as a bootleg? I'm not 100% sure on that, but the only difference is that in my knowledge, I think this is true of what I've read, is that if yours has a dot on it, it's real. Like, it's the real bootleg. It's not a counterfeit or whatever. And if it doesn't, it's counterfeit. It's not part of the original thing. And so I went there to my local record store and I asked, "Can I see the record?" And let's see. Let's see, right there. See that little dot over the S? I think that means this is real. But I could be wrong. I would think it was real because I don't know. I've never heard of a counterfeit of a bootleg. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but why would somebody do that? But that's all I got for this. Is my first bootleg of Elvis, by the way, and I'm going to keep this. And I believe now this album, all I need now is Elvis Is Back to get that whole stint of albums when he was in the army. So if you have it, and you're willing to get rid of it, that's fine. Contact me. I'd be more than happy to do a trade with you. I got a lot of albums that I want to get rid of, because I think this is like my 14th Elvis album, maybe even more with all this. But thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good day. Stay warm. Bye.